Do Fairy Tale chapter 457, 504. That's the thing. Uh, Battle of the Naked. I already went ahead and read it ahead of time before I started the video. And you know what? I'm not even that angry at this chapter because I'm thankful that Mishima went ahead and pulled something that I had a real big gripe about out of the way as soon as possible. So I'm not even angry at that. I'm not even angry at this chapter. But I do notice a reoccurring theme that I'm going to go ahead and put my rant for Lucy up later. But I also noticed a reoccurring theme about Lucy that seems to be running like besides her ridiculous amount of fan service. There's also a theme that happened, I think, in nearly every arc. There's only been maybe, I think, 2 or 3 arcs where this theme was not introduced, but in virtually all the major arcs, this theme has always been in there. I'm going to go ahead and do the chapter review. It's going to have to be quick because I actually got to go to work in a little bit. I know, work at 2 o'clock in the morning. Thank God you don't got my life. So the battle starts off with a picture of Gray, a word of Gray. That's really what it says in the bubble. Right there. Pretty decent picture of Gray too. Lucy and Brandish are sitting in a tub. Lucy's not exactly happy about it. Brandish is just staring at her. With that little dude that was inside the pill capsule, for some reason he's still there and he's asking to be let out. And Brandish does some, not gonna lie, it's nearly borderline Yuri crap and make Lucy put on some fucking cat ears and then says that she's adorable. And then afterwards they're having a serious conversation. And while telling Lucy to wash her back. I have no idea where the hell any of this is coming from at all. But whatever the case is, an interesting note here. For some reason, Brandish is trying to figure out where she's seen Lucy from. And Lucy, while she's washing Brandish's back, she's actually gonna pull some sneaky shit that it was kind of dark for Lucy, and I was honestly kind of impressed. You know that broken key of Aquarius that she's holding around? Well, get this. While Lucy's washing her back, let me see. Okay, I hope I don't get any fucking hits for this, but while Lucy's washing her back, she pulls out Aquarius' key and was seriously getting ready to stab fucking Brandish like in the fucking head. Like she's straight up gonna try and murder Brandish. Like, yeah, that seems, you can pretty much see it right there. Aquarius' broken key in her hand, and she's about to fucking stab Brandish to death with it. And that's when Brandish finally realized that Lucy is Layla's daughter. Lucy stops her death montage and is like, wait, how do you know my mother? Then Brandish gives Lucy like a fucking cold glare. And decides to go ahead and shrink the house, and Lucy does a mad dash, like she's hauling ass out of her fucking house. Emphasis on the ass because for some reason, well, okay, I can go ahead and give her, I can go ahead and let this be a buy because like her house is fucking shrinking. Obviously she doesn't have time to go ahead and grab her clothes. She's gotta get the fuck out of there as soon as possible. So she runs into the streets butt ass naked, and Brandish for some reason has her clothes back on. Brandish apparently been looking for her because she's coming how to think she'd find her in a place like this. Lucy asks her what happens between her and her mother. Brandish is not in the mood to talk. She's about to attack Lucy, but Kano shows up and Brandish dodges one of Kano's attack, which is basically throwing her sharp ass cards. Like that's Kano's thing with cards. Anyway, Kanos is pretty pissed off about seeing Sporagan showing up one after another. She does tease Lucy about being naked for a little bit. Lucy actually does something smart too. You remember that, what is that, the guy who could control, that special space that, Lucy needs for, celestial spirit magic, and, um, Ezra, also needs for hers? Yeah, she grabs the, cap for that, and then just straight crushes him, like, I like that. Lucy's actually using her fucking brains. And since he's out of the way, Lucy goes ahead and puts on her Stardust Aria stress. Yeah, see that? I am seriously thankful for Mishima for going ahead and making that little fucking fan service scene as short as possible. Not even that mad. Now it's gonna be Kano and Lucy versus Brandish of the Sparagans. Anyway, I already said like these two are some of Fairy Tail's prima warriors. Like they're from the Tenryujo Joe team, so together them going up against the Sparagan, like I'm hoping for a serious bloody battle. Like if need be, summon a fucking Celestial Spirit King. Like don a Celestial Spirit King dress, Lucy. I really want to see that. I know I keep harping on that, but I want to fucking see that. This is the perfect opportunity for that to happen. Oh yeah, that little guy that was inside the capsule, he looks at her legs and passes out before saying that she gets a pass, which is fucking stupid. Anyway, moving on, we go back to the battle between Ezra and Ajael, whatever the hell that sand dude is. She goes ahead and dons her wind armor. Now that she can use her arms because that little tiny dude's passed out. And starts attacking him for real. Of course, he's still got that cocky ass look like, is that it? He's gonna get owned soon. Anyway. Natsu and Gray finish off the army by the West Heels. Like, they're going ahead scuffled, but not really much. And both comment about how, yeah, we weren't really using our strength. Kajil says he's only using 10%, and Natsu says he's only using 0.1%, so... whatever the case is. That big guy that Natsu was fighting, apparently he's pretty tough. So he gets up and tries to bash Natsu in the head. Obviously, has little to no effect. Natsu, apparently tired of the bullshit, goes ahead and elbows him in the gut. Like, I'm pretty sure that elbow alone passed him out. Then he does a flying uppercut, like Might Guy from Naruto style. Sends him blasting off into the sky. Gajil's looking annoyed, like, I could have done that. Wendy's looking like, that's our Natsu. And that guy who was partnered with him, the one with the turban, he just sees his partner like flying, skyrocketing through the air and thinks, I think I'll play dead for a little bit longer. The smartest minion we've seen up to date. Like, he flies through the ship that Ezra's battling the Sand Sparagan on Ajael. I'm pretty sure that's not his name. I'm gonna call him that from now. I promise I'll learn his name like the next time I do a review. Anyway, Ajael, he sees him, goes ahead, like he blasts through the ship, and I'm pretty sure the ship's about to go down. He's surprised to see Bakao defeated like that, and Ezra's looking like, got it, Natsu. I'll make sure your fighting spirit doesn't go to waste, and slashes the ever-loving shit out of him. That's pretty much the chapter. Like, I'm pretty sure she's finally damaged this dude, and like, not a lot to talk about on this chapter, and thankfully I managed to keep the video fairly short. I'm gonna go ahead and do a quick skim about all of what happened, like the major points. First major point, no, I'm gonna like put the last major point for last, because that's also I'm gonna talk about a little theme of mine that I noticed. Let's see, Ezra with that little guy who could control the subspace and all that crap. With him out the way, Ezra and Lucy can now use their magic. I'm also happy that they kept the fan service like crap to a minimum, and now the battle's gonna start, and we get to see Lucy go ahead and don her celestial spirit dresses again. Natsu and Gajeel both revealed that they've been like using the bare minimum of their power because they're waiting for when like they go up against the big leaders. Alright. Another interesting note, like Kano and Lucy are both going to battle against Barandis, and apparently Barandis has some type of connection with Lucy's mom. Now, this is a running thing that I think has been in virtually nearly every arc thus far. I mean, not in every arc. There's been one or few like the minor arcs, but for the most part, it's been in like in quite a bit of the major arcs. Lucy there's always some person in a new major arc that shows up that Lucy has some type of connection with. Like it happened during the Grand National Games with Shadow Rogue and Future Lucy. For some reason she had like those were acceptable, those were explained. Then before that, the Grand Magical Game, I mean not the Grand Magical Games, the Tenryou arc, where that random goat man that none of us cared about, yeah, it turns out he was actually Lucy's mother's spirit. She had a connection with him. It keeps going on, like in the Elderos arc, for some reason she was the only person that was not affected, even without the pills that apparently Jalal had. She was not affected at all. What else is there? The Oracle side arc. Apparently she was also connected with the other guys. You see where I'm going with this? Like she was connected with Angel and the celestial spirit that Angel had. Lucy has a connection with all this. So I'm not really sure what to think about that running theme, but it's an interesting theme nonetheless. Anyway, I gotta go ahead and get dressed for work. It's gotta be work at like 3 o'clock in the morning. I want to get this one out. Won't be able to do another video for at least another 2 weeks. That's just how long I've been on the field. I'm gonna go ahead and upload this one. I'll try and see if I can at least get my hands on else, but I doubt it. But while I'm gone, go ahead and comment and subscribe and tell me what you think below. Till then, see ya.